we have had this conversation before where I talk about Gen Z and millennials, Gen Z. You all understand that when we're long gone, you're going to be the ones basically having to deal with not just the way that we fucked up your future in terms of financially with a $37 trillion deficit, but we're going to leave you with polluted water. We're going to leave you with air that you could barely breathe, right? I don't understand how Gen Z, I don't understand how millennials in college campuses were walking around proudly wearing MAGA hats, knowing, and I'm not just talking, I'm speaking mostly for the guys because I found more of the males than certainly females, though there were quite a few females, that were, MAGA supporters. But I don't understand what they were thinking and why they would vote against their own interests.
Yeah, I mean, I think among 18 to 24, just Gen Z generally, Trump won men, lost women. I think women voted for Kamala Harris but in the single digits still, not double digits as we'd like it to be. And I don't understand any woman that votes for Donald Trump. I don't understand any man that votes for Donald Trump. But my guess when it comes to men is there's a broader trend that's been going on social media, especially recently, where folks like Andrew Tate and some of the Republicans have jumped on people's insecurities, their dislikes about themselves, their dislikes about the world, and blamed it on everybody else. So Andrew Tate goes around and says, no. This young man who's just growing up doesn't know who he is yet. It's not your fault that you feel this way. It's society's fault. It's the woke liberals' fault. It's their fault, this fault. And that content has flooded young men's social media in recent years. I would say fundamentally altering their brains to think that this is the way that society should be, that alpha, quote unquote, alpha males are what's better for society. So I think a lot of it is social media and people harnessing people's emotions to push a political agenda. And I think that Trump did that by going on a lot of these people's podcasts saying, hey, I'm here with Aiden Ross or I'm here with X, Y, and Z, and they love me. And these people have been speaking to young men for years. So I think it was kind of like a trickle down effect from Aiden Ross is a big podcast. Trump goes on that podcast and people associate Trump with Aiden Ross and they vote for him. So it's a
Okay,
complex thing, I think,
hold
that's
on.
taking place.
I can't. I have a hard time buying that because I find your generation to be wickedly bright.